O Great Spirit, Namaste. Jai Ma Devi, Ya Namaste. Om Shri Ma Devi, Ya Namaha. Om Shri Ma Devi, Ya Namaha. Om Shri Ma Devi, Ya Namaha. Om Shri Saraswati, Ya Namaha. Om Shri Tara, Ya Namaha. Om Shri Kuan Yin, Ya Namaha. Om Shri Avalokita Kishvara Bodhisattva, Ya Namaha. Om Shri Isis, Ya Namaha. Om Shri Mary, Ya Namaha. Om Shri Maji, Ya Namaha. Om Shri Kaliji, Ya Namaha. Om Shri Lakshmi Ji, Ya Namaha. Most beloved and precious Divine Mother, in all of thy names and all of thy forms, Ya Namaha. Most beloved and precious creative energy of the universe, Ya Namaha. We bow to thee, we call upon thee to bless us with thy presence. As thou livest within each of us, fill us, bless us with thy presence, that we might embody thy goodness with each breath that we breathe. Ancestors of our bloodlines, maternal ancestors of our bloodlines, Ya Namaha. Maternal ancestors of all of our adopted lineages, Ya Namaha. O ye divine feminine, again and again and again we call upon thee to comfort us, to nourish us, to strengthen us, to protect us. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Namaste Ji. Welcome. Welcome to my heart on this special day that we celebrate around the world, honoring the Divine Feminine, honoring the Divine Mother. When you chose to come and reincarnate again upon the earth, you worked very, very long and hard for this. Many, many, many lifetimes, much good karma. You chose to be reincarnated upon the earth. And when you did, 3 months in the astral, when you were drawn to come to this incarnation, you had some choices to make. And as you descended down through the astral, you kept in front of a screen, if you will. We kept in front of the screen in which all of the life experiences flashed before us, one after another, after another, after another. And like a good book, it knows when to stop at that experience in which you or I are most drawn to at that moment. When you have finished this, and you are at the entryway of reincarnating into the earth, you, me, all earthlings must find a divine feminine through which to incarnate. Now I know there are some creatures upon the earth that are both masculine and feminine in their manifestation. but not the humans, for the purpose of incarnating. And even those beings that have both the masculine and feminine attributes within their beings, for the purpose of giving birth, the feminine manifests. Now, the masculine and feminine live within each of us. The masculine cannot move, my beloved, without the feminine. It is the feminine, they say, where all of the power of creation lies. Your ability to come into this earth, my ability to come into this earth, is totally dependent upon the creativity of the feminine form through which we came through. Now, whether you like it or not, you circle the spine of the woman who you chose as your mother. For 3 months, 2.5 months, you decide, yeah, this is going to work. This is the right one for this incarnation, for me to learn the highest lessons of this incarnation. This is the one. And then, before the completion of the 3rd cycle of tracking up and down the spine, you link into the spine of your mother. Now, this is very important because not everyone has a joyous, wonderful relationship with their mother, their birth mother. Many people have relationships that are not kind, that are not loving. But on the other hand, many people do have wonderful relationships. But today we're speaking about the importance of your choices and the importance of the divine feminine in our lives, your life in my life. And so in your incarnation, you chose. You chose. You can't say to your mom or your dad, I didn't choose to be born. For you did. You chose, and you chose the mother to give birth to you. And in that choosing, this manifested, this life form, this klesha manifested. In that choosing that you made, you had the ability to create the form. And then, most importantly, only after you chose the Divine Mother through which you were going to be incarnated, did you choose the Father. Very important. The Father, the masculine energy, came second to the feminine in your choosing and in all the manifestation of life. The feminine energy comes first, the masculine energy comes second. Now in Kriya Yoga, the mystical path of Kriya Yoga, the entire path of Kriya Yoga is predicated upon the laws of karma and upon your ability to soften your karma. But imperative to the path of Kriya Yoga is the understanding that you must turn from the external world to the internal world. That it is what is going on in the internal world, not in the contents of your consciousness, not in the emotional fluctuations of your mind, but within the kleshas, the patterns, the states of consciousness that you live within. Now, in Kriya Yoga, we say, and sometimes it's quite offensive to people, and I don't say this at all to be offensive, but to show you the utter power of the divine feminine, the utter power of your creativity. You are both the divine feminine and the divine masculine. Live within you, balanced here at the sun center. But it is said that God, the good, God is a tetragrammatron, G-O-O-D. How wonderful. All of the goodness in life This is what we say when we use this word. How could it be any better than that? How could it be any better than that? But that God is powerless. Very important. In other words, God, or the good, or the divine, is not the master puppeteer of your life, my beloved. They don't come down and say, "Hola, I see you, Chris, and I'm going to do," "I see you, Jen, and I'm going to do." No, this is not the way it works. But when you move, when you choose to move, the creative energy of the divine feminine flows forth to the divine masculine, and the power of the divine is infinite. The power is absolutely infinite. Your choice, your movement. So every time we have a piece of karma manifesting in our lives, we have to say, or it is helpful to say, let's say this, it's helpful to say, now what am I seeking to learn here? What imbalance am I seeking to balance? What am I seeking to heal? And move from there. But today we celebrate, we honor the divine feminine, which we are. We honor that state of consciousness. And in a few moments, we're going to enter into some meditation. There's a deep secret to attuning to the divine feminine. Deep secret to attuning to the divine. And this is it. It's so simple. But you ask yourself, what is the divine feminine? Why do I value the divine feminine? Why is that form of consciousness valued through the whole earth plane? Why? And in all the realms. What does that state of consciousness represent? Without that divine feminine in the female form, you and I would not be here. We would not be able to incarnate on this earth plane and have the opportunity for enlightenment. The greatest compassion, the greatest nurturing, you are fed by the divine feminine. You and I, our bodies were fed for 9 months or however long we lived within the womb of the birth mother. We were first fed there by her. Doesn't matter if you like her or not. Doesn't matter what you think about her personality or how you got along with her or what she was successful at or what she was not successful at. She fed you. She helped you to grow this. Yeah, from this little tiny eensy-weensy to whatever you are now. That is a remarkable thing. But the role of the mother, and I say this today, we all have mothers, whether we are mothers in this lifetime, whether we nurture others by mothering them in the positive way, not by smothering them, but by mothering them. It is a day at a time to remember what you've gained. You've been fed. You've been treated with, or the divine mother, let us say, the divine feminine will treat you with complete acceptance of who and what you are, not wanting you to be something that you're not, but dreaming and hoping that you have the best life that you can possibly have. Not trying to fulfill her dreams, not trying to impose her dreams, not trying to impose any of the human wishes, hopes, dreams, disappointments upon you as their child, but rather to wish you the best as you walk through life, to give you comfort, to help you to learn to walk and stand on your own 2 feet in this world, so that whatever the challenges you are receiving, whatever the challenges are that you encounter, the Divine Feminine is there to lift you, to support you, to nurture you, to comfort you. It is no accident that through all of one's incarnation you hear again and again and again, in times of trouble, people calling, Mom, Mother, please come. And it is no accident that when the relationship with the Earth Mother is not good, that one way of healing this is to attune to the Divine Mother, who will never disappoint you, who will not let you down, who will be there for you. I don't think I gave you the secret of attuning. Become like the Divine Feminine. That's the secret. Become a soul that accepts others, no matter where they are in their life. Work to accept them. Work to cultivate your compassion, to understand that they are doing the best that they can in any circumstance, no matter how it looks like they stumble, no matter how it looks like they have hurt your personality, no matter how it looks like they've gotten caught up in whatever they've gotten caught up in. But that you accept the others. And my beloved, in that accepting, that you accept yourself, that you have compassion and kindness towards yourself, that you speak kindly to yourself, and that you speak kindly to all others. So today I ask you, I offer you the opportunity to let go of that self-criticism that lives in your mind's eye. Let go of the criticism. Let go of the hurt. Let go of the things that Mom said, or, the female teachers, the grandmothers, the aunts, the uncles, or it's not the uncles, excuse me, the aunts, the women who've taught you in your life. Sometimes walking through life, people will say something to you that is hurtful to your personality. I remember this morning a moment like that happened when I was 13, if I remember correctly. And I, without recounting the details of it, I was feeling very beautiful. We were going to church. I was feeling very beautiful. And my beloved mother, whom I love very dearly, said something to me. To this day, I remember the feeling of shock about what she said. It was something about the shape of my body. And I was so taken aback by it, because I had never seen what she saw. She saw muscles in my legs from swimming, is what she saw. And she made a critical comment about it not being very feminine. And all these years later, decades and decades and decades and decades and decades later, there's a tiny, teensy bit of hurt left. Today, I'm going to offer that to be healed, and that the memory be transformed, and that I see all of the love that she shared with me for all of decades that I shared with her. So I hope you will find, as we move into this meditation, some small word, some small experience, something that happened that disproportionately has stuck with you. Some little hurt that in 1,000 years, your mother, your grandmother, your teacher would never have thought you would remember or you would be hurt by. And offer that today to be dissolved. And as we do that, remember that you too have criticized yourself again and again and again and again. Far more than your mother ever did, than any of the divine feminine souls who are in your life. You have criticized yourself. You've disappointed yourself. You've disappointed some idea that you created of who and what you should be, or how your life should be at this moment. It is as it is. You have done the best that you can. You are doing the best that you can. And you are continuing to work hard at improving it. And being here in this moment, you are working to improve your life. So on this day, as we do this ritual, as we attune to the divine feminine creative energy within each of us, the power that you have to transform yourself, to transform your life, as we attune to the divine feminine in whatever form you see, I offer you this opportunity to join with me, to forgive yourself, to heal yourself, to recognize the power of your own creativity, your own capacity to become like the Divine Mother, comforting, consoling, wise, strong. Now, in this life, I'm not a mother. Plenty of lifetimes I have been. But to me, one of the most I can never find the right words, but it is one of the most sacred of all karmic activities that one can enter into in the life. And I think one of the hardest, because you have this child, this human, if you will, this earthling, that you have brought into the world. Now, this is true really whether you are talking about a birth mother or an adopted mother. They are dependent upon you. Hear this, my beloved. They are dependent upon you. When they come, it doesn't matter if you're an elephant whose children stay with you for 33 years or so, or a human earthling. They need you to be able to eat. They need you to be taken care of. Oh, they need you to learn how to communicate, how to speak, how to make words that others can understand. They need you to learn how to walk. They need you to shelter them. They need you to clothe them. And you do this one day after another, one breath after another, and each breath they come closer to standing on their own 2 feet and closer to you needing to let go of them. This earthling that opens its arms. Hi, hi, hi. Oh, hi. I'm so glad to see you. Thank you. That brought forth my beloved mother for just a moment. To the adult that you have to let go of so that they can walk their own path in the world. Because that's what you were there for. Now mystically, you're making a turn today. As your Divine Mother, as your mother walked with you and the Divine Mother walked with you, you, with the feminine, divine creativity within your being, have done the same thing. You've learned to stand on your own 2 feet, to walk through life as best as you can, to bring yourself into balance again and again and again. And so, as your mother, let go of your hand so you could walk by yourself across that room, take that first step, and you have entered the earth, you've entered life, you're dreaming your dream. So maybe it's not the perfect dream that you thought it would be, but it's a dream that you're learning the most from. And today it's a dream that you're going to heal from. The dream that you will heal within. The dream that you will manifest the goodness of life within yourself. That you will see and be blessed by the Divine Feminine. And so as we turn now into our meditation, let us be nurtured and blessed and healed by the Divine Feminine. Let us heal whatever the small or large hurt that comes to the mind. And let us realize the power of our own creativity to heal ourselves, to bless ourselves. To forgive ourselves. For some of you, this day isn't easy. For some of us, this day isn't easy. And I can feel the need to say this. You have done the best that you could, the very best you could. And it matters not whether you think that your child's life has turned out the way that you wanted it to. It matters not, my beloved. They chose you. They chose their life experiences. You together have walked through the life experiences. You are good. You are the Divine Feminine. You are the Divine Masculine brought into a state of balance. So let us meditate together and enjoy some blessings together and radiate that love, that compassion, that comfort, and rest in the comfort of the Divine Feminine on this day. Namaste Ji. Namaskar. As always, you have my deepest respect. Sitting with your spine erect, place your hands in the Om Mudra, the index finger and the thumb together, upon the thighs, the hands cupping upward. As you are able, sitting with the spine erect. And turn your head to the left with a double exhalation. Bring the head back to the center. Begin to watch your breath. Take 3 long, deep inhalations and exhalations. Continue to watch the breath. On the next inhalation, pull the energy from the limbs of the body to the trunk of the body. Use the sipping. Now from the trunk, pull the energy into the spinal column. From the base of the spine, pull the energy up to the sun center. And move that energy as a golden ball of light out in front of you. Expand that golden light. Sweep around to the left. 3 times encase your entire being in golden light. And now ascend. Om Namo 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 Ascend to your high place. And today, as you stand at the threshold of this sacred, your sacred place in the universe, gaze through your sun center. As you stand at the gateway, beautify even more so your sacred place. Add the light, all of the beauty, to make this place yours, suited to invite the divine. Your Ishta is within your sacred garden. Make this garden, this holy place, perfect to invite the divine feminine. Standing at the portal, chant the Om 3 times. enter in to this sacred place. Filled with the beauty of the divine feminine, filled with the beauty of your creations. Call upon your Ishtadevata to join you and bless you with its presence. Your Ishta, the balanced form of divine masculine and feminine together. And now, as this mantra is chanted, call forth all of the divine feminine beings who have blessed you, your birth mother, all of the feminine beings who have blessed your life. Om Shri Mahadev Namaha. Om Shri Mahadev Namaha. Om Shri Mahadev Namaha. Call them by name. See in your sacred place, in your mind's eye, all of the feminine beings who have blessed you with their divine femininity, with their compassion, with their love, with their wisdom. Let them join you. And as each comes, stop and note how you have been blessed by that soul. And thank them one by one. Feel the blessings that you have received in your life. If a memory of hurt arises, set it aside for the moment and rest in the blessings. Now, in your mind's eye, sit in the middle of the circle as golden light surrounds you. And holding up this circle of light is your birth mother, your adopted mother, all the women who have mothered you and nourished you surround you as you are in the center. Now raise your consciousness above the circle. Om Shri Mahadevya Namaha. We are calling upon the Divine Mother to be with us, above us. Om Shri Mahadevya Namaha. Om Shri Mahadevya Namaha. Om Shri Mahadevya Namaha. Om Shri Mahadevya Namaha. And feel the Divine Mother come into the center of the circle with you. Feel her sit in the center circle. And from behind you, feel her offer you a seat upon her lap. Feeling her arms wrapped around you. Her light pouring down upon you. Now from this place of comfort, of security, of warmth, of safety, of strength, of courage, from this place of knowing that the Divine Feminine can help you, will help you to heal any hurt, to see clearly. Allow your mind to bring forth a small hurt that you would like healed. Perhaps something that in the totality of your life was unimportant, but you still remember it today. Hold that in your mind's eye. Offer it to the Divine Mother to transform your memory. You are free to let go of that hurt. See it transform into a wonderful memory, a different memory. A strong and helpful memory. Feel the light pouring down upon you, around you, through you. Feel yourself encased in the light of the Divine Mother. In your mind's eye, see the hurt dissolving away. Feel it transformed. Feel the glowiness gone, and in its place, Ananda, 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 Ananda. Knowing that you have used the power of your divine feminine energy to transform your consciousness. The power of the divine that lives within you. As you transform your memory, you heal the past, the present, and the future. You and the Divine Mother, and all of the divine women, feminine, who have been a part of your life, join together at this moment, sending forth blessings upon the earth. See the light radiate forth from your sun center as you send forth the blessing to Mother Gaia. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. O most beloved Divine Mother, O most great Spirit, Thou knowest better than we the needs upon the earth. We call upon Thee at this moment. We call upon Thee to bless us with Thy compassion, Thy wisdom, Thy strength, Thy understanding. Pour forth Thy compassionate love upon us and upon all earthlings. that the needs be met, that the hunger be filled, that the thirst be filled, that the chaos be dissolved, that the fear be dissolved and healed. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om Mane Padme Hum. Om Mane Padme Hum. Om Mane Padme Hum. Take hold of the hand of the Divine Mother. Take hold of the hand of your Ishtadevata as you leave this sacred space when you are ready, knowing you may come back here at any time to remember the goodness that has been showered upon you, to remember the blessings of the Divine Feminine, the Divine Mother, to remember the blessings that you have drawn into your life. Take hold of that love, take hold of that beauty. Share it, radiate it, the love, the compassion, the strength, the understanding, the wisdom, dissolving away all of the emotionality of the mind. Blessing again and again and again. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Namaste, Namaste, Namaskar. It is a joy to be with you. It is a joy to share this time with you. Remember your creative power, your creative capacity. Remember your goodness. Remember the Divine Feminine that you are. Share that at this moment. Even those of us who are here in a masculine body, we all have Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine. You have the balanced divinity within you. Namaste Ji, Namaskar.